My name is Carmen, and I'm originally from California. I moved to Vegas. I was diagnosed with pulmonary fibrosis 3 years ago. Pulmonary fibrosis is a disease where the lungs harden. It makes it impossible for you to breathe. There's no cure for pulmonary fibrosis.
I was diagnosed with breast cancer in November of last year. Quite unexpected, no history of cancer at all really in my family. I immediately went into planning mode about, okay, where am I gonna get my care? Immediately set up appointments to get consultations with different doctors. Decided, I have a pretty long family history with UCLA. So after meeting my surgeon there and my oncologist, I knew that was gonna be the place for my treatment and my care.
I had a double lung transplant July 2015.
I'm David Saya. I'm one of the pulmonologists here at UCLA, and in particular I work with the lung transplant program here. Right now we're in our pulmonary clinic, and so this is where we take care of patients after they've been discharged from the hospital, where we have their follow-up visits and check in on them. Carmen has been a patient of mine for a while. She lives in Las Vegas, has traveled back and forth to UCLA for treatment for quite a while, but eventually got to the point where she needed to stay in the area.
If you can imagine what the cost is to move into this area where hotel rooms are probably no less than $150 a night. I mean, you could spend $50,000 a year on hotel fees. Many of our patients make less money than that. So their entire year's savings goes into a hotel room. The St. James Inn provides the key ingredients for our patients. It provides them a quiet place to go and decompress and rest and sleep.
What has surprised me about the St. James Inn is that I was expecting a hotel setting, or even just coming here and everyone staying in their room. That's what I thought. Everybody's in their own room, doing their own thing, coming out. But it's surprising how everybody just comes together.
She had both a combination of privacy that she needed, but also she said that she's making friends there. She actually had people that she met there bring her to appointments at times. So it was this combination of sort of privacy and yet a community where other people who were going through similar things could support her. I think the St. James Inn played a huge role in her healing.
Cancer is sort of like your whole family goes through it. And for them to be at ease, to know I'm in a safe environment, I'm in a loving place, a comfortable place, it relieved some pressure from my husband. I know he feels that with me being here, he can go about taking care of the other side of this journey, to continue to take care of that. So it really has been fantastic.
The inn provides a miracle setting for so many of these people, and I have yet to meet a family that hasn't been so thankful for the opportunity to stay there.
Father Pat was a visionary. He wanted to help people in whatever way he could. And he wanted a place where, not only children, but adults could come and have a place to stay, especially those who were traveling so far.
The vision of Father Pat to provide housing at no cost for these patients and families is unbelievably altruistic.
I think Father Trainer's sort of vision for this place as a healing haven or a healing home, it's definitely manifested, and I'm a walking witness to that. He really has made it that for me, and I think it's fantastic.
The St. James Inn is good medicine. It has helped me progress a lot with my healing. The people here are great. It just makes you want to do more, smile more, laugh. You have more to smile about, laugh about.
The future of the inn, I think, lies in the people who are dedicated to keeping the inn going. The people on the board of directors, the donors, the people who come and support the St. James Inn annual dinner. The inn depends on the generosity and support of these people. I'm just happy that the St. James Inn is doing so well, because Father Pat would be very, very pleased and happy.
I think the future of the inn is bright. I think we have a great board who's working very hard to move this forward. We're going to get our third house, and I know the next thing we're going to talk about is the fourth house. We're going to continue to help the people who need the help free of charge.
I was sharing that, Father Trainer, his concept and his dream for the house was to make it a healing haven, and he wanted for community. Community really heals together. I think, it's manifested in the fact that you're my family now, Carmen. You can't get rid of me.